What's happening, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Sunday, June 6th, 2021. We are doing a Sunday session today, guys, simply because the finest came out on Friday. We didn't get enough of them sold out, and we want to keep moving on it. So we want to keep pushing this to go. It is literally 1+ days on the market, so let's keep those spots filling up, guys. We have 11 of these in total, which means we have 7 more left to get filled. So keep jumping in. All right, who has who in this break? We are right now doing 2021 Topps Finest Baseball, break number 4. Who has who? Arizona D-backs going to Greg Z. The Braves also going to Greg Z. Baltimore Orioles going to Alan K. The Boston Red Sox going to Aaron F. Chicago Cubbies going to Mike T. White Sox, Aaron F. Cincinnati Reds going to Brian H. Cleveland Indians going to Chuck H. The Colorado Rockies, Arthur L. Detroit Tigers going to Greg Z. Houston Astros, Aaron F. KC Royals, Jim W. Los Angeles Angels going to Chris L. Los Angeles Dodgers going to James B. The Marlins going to Chris G. Milwaukee Brewers, Arthur L. Minnesota Twins, John A. New York Mets, James B. The New York Yankees going to Edward G. Oakland A's, Derek Q. Philadelphia Phils, Chris L. Pittsburgh Pirates going to James D. San Diego Padres going to Brandon G. San Francisco Giants, Travis S. Seattle Mariners going to Aaron F. St. Louis Cardinals, Rain C. Tampa Bay Rays, Curtis R. Texas Rangers, Greg Z. Toronto Blue Jays, Chris G. And the Washington Nationals going to Aaron F. All right, here we go, guys. Full 8-box case coming up. Several more of these backed up on the shelf here, ready to roll. Let's do those, too. Opening it from the bottom. All right, let's see if I can flip these guys out of here. And bada boom, there they are, standing right side up, looking pretty. I'll tell you this, Trav, Vegas is like back in full force. Like the amount of people that were out in the downtown area last night was out of control. It is, they were hungry for it, and they're jumping all over the opportunity to be out there now. No mask and no social distance or any of that. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck, good luck. I'm going to do 2 at a time. Get the camera down a tad bit. All right. Here we go. Family of 6 coming down next weekend. Yep, a lot of families there. Running around with their kids in strollers at midnight and such, you know. I'm not saying that of your friend's family, but that's what a lot of families out here do. There's one of them. All women, and he's the only guy amongst that trip. There's another empty. Guys, this stuff is fun. It's quick to get broken. Lots of color, lots of hits. Let's keep those numbers moving in the right direction. The next one down beyond this one, I believe, is in the 20s, right? This was the only one that really was low enough. The next one, break number 5, is at 22. So, like, hey, if we can get that guy down to 15 or 13 or something very soon, that'd be a big win. We'll keep moving on them. All right, here we go. Bustin' packs. Chris, how old is your puppy again? I know you just got him, but was he 8 weeks, or is it a him or a her? I think you said it's a him, right? We haven't had our guy to the dog park. We were taking him to the dog park for a while, right after he finally got his last set of vaccinations and his rabies shot and all that, but the heat's pretty intense here now. It's like 108 degrees plus now for the last 3 days in a row, so we've been not taking him. Shepsky. 10 weeks yesterday. Very cool. Our guy is, when was he born? January 10th. So coming up on 5 months. There also, too, yeah, Intense Heat, Chris, yep. He went outside the other day. It was morning. He goes out, does his business, and then he comes walking in the middle of our yard. There's like a big section of like fake turf. Because you can't have real grass out here, but very few people have real grass out here because it just burns up. So there's like a big section of like fake grass in the middle of our yard. And he's standing on it, and the stuff doesn't even get very hot. It gets hot, but it doesn't get like scalding hot to the touch. Well, this little guy couldn't deal with it. And starts whimpering and like lifting up his little paws to show that like he's not comfortable. I'm just like, come on, man. I was telling you guys about it the other day. He's going to have me dousing it down with like the garden hose before he goes out there next time when it's like super hot. I mean, we're still 10 degrees away from like the hottest. It gets up to 115, 118 out here. Just crazy. All right, first 2 boxes. Let's get. I see. I was going to say I thought I saw maybe an orange in there, but the tops of these cards have a lot of different colors happening, so could be tripping me up. All right, here we go, guys. First box coming up. Of course, every card ships every time. Goes without saying. That's been since. Would you believe tomorrow, guys, is the anniversary of SBB? We never talk about it. Like, we don't really even realize it's happening because we forget about it. But tomorrow is our 7-year anniversary. The first time we ever did a break session, the first time we ever sold a break spot was 7 years ago tomorrow, 2014, which is crazy. All right, Jacob deGrom coming up here. How about a little green speckle, 125? 78 of 125. So all the color I will put off to the side. I'll get in penny sleeves, of course. We'll be fully encasing all the hits. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy. Yep, 7 years. It's like a lifetime followed by a lifetime in this particular world because guys phase in and out of this world pretty rapidly. Refractor of Strasburg. And first hit coming up. How about a Xander? There's one of those final team pickups, I believe, right? Boston, I think, was one of the final spots to get picked up. Aaron stepped up on it. A little Xander Bogaerts action. Nice, buddy. Very nice. Look at his auto. It's like script writing almost. Very cool. Xander, Boston Red Sox. We got a Mondesi behind it. That's going to be, is that a variation or something, considering it's facing the flip side way? There's little Mike Trout. Followed by a Finest Masters, Mike Trout. Chris does have those Angels. He's trout hunting, trout fishing, if you will. Got a Juan Soto. I thought it was a refractor. And then a Baez finishes off that first mini box. All right, pretty decent. Xander Otto, one of the final teams picked up. Round 2. All right, here you go. Here's one of your, I don't know what are guaranteed because Jason pulled 3 in one of his cases. I've been pulling 2 across each case, but I think Jay pulled 3 of these die cuts. So there's one of them. I'll put those in the hit stack and get them fully encased as well because those things definitely have value. 30 of 99, Josh Bell. So green for the Nationals of Josh Bell. Mookie Alvarez, refractor coming up of Merrifield. And here it comes. How about the Indians? Indians on the board for Chuck H. with the Tristan McKenzie rookie auto for Cleveland. So there you go, Chuck. Michael Conforto, that's a blue to 250. Very nice. Mets to 250. Luis Garcia, Josh Bell. That is a refractor on the Josh Bell. All right, second mini box down. Guys, do me a favor, if you're hanging out there lurking or what have you, check out the website, check out the offerings. Also, make sure to, thumbs up the video and subscribe to the old YouTube channel here, guys. Charlie Blackman, there we go. This one's one of those black and golds. That's a nice one right there, buddy. That like black and gold, they call them something different. But it's the finest careers, and it's the black and gold version as well. That's awesome. Very nice. Yeah, it does feel longer. It feels longer than 3 years. I think Chris came around right around that time as well. And Matt Olson right there. Sorry about Nightbot there, Chris. I'm not sure what Nightbot gets a little anxious and thinks you're spamming up the channel or something. I think you're probably giving a little expletive about the Mike Trout, right? Tristan McKenzie, that's a refractor. Wow, man. Well, as this product just sits there on the shelf and nobody's jumping after it, check out a finest moments of Ronald Acuna Jr. Wow. Braves going to Greg Z. Nice hit, Greg. Acuna Jr. finest moments. That's awesome. Blake Snell behind it with some color to 199. I don't know what the reluctance is to fill up this product, but Nightbot's mom is burnt up. You are correct, sir. Refractor of Devers. And that's it for that one. Very nice. All right, chugging along. Chugging along. Anthony Rendon, Francisco Lindor. That is one of those sky blue to 300, right? Lindor. Bregman. Vladdy Jr. refractor version. Awesome, Greg. There's Greg. Seeing it happen. Well, here it is. How about a Ryan Jeffers for the Twins? So Twins auto. Ryan Jeffers, and that's going to be going to John A. on the ownership of that one. Congrats to John. Nice. Jazz Chisholm falling away here. What do we got? Purple to 250. And that does it for that one. All right, we're 2 boxes in, guys. Let's do 2 more. How are the numbers looking? Guys, as a personal favor to Jay and I, let's get that one spot of Contenders football filled so we could just get that one off the shelf and get it out the door to you guys. The price has been reduced on that spot several times, and of course your loyalty discount, if you got one built up on your SBB account, does apply. Nine spots left in Absolute Baseball, so we're in single-digit territory on the next Absolute. I've got one here. Oh, man. All right, here we go. All right, there it is. You know, I can't really tell, Trev. I took, against your wishes, I took a half of one the first night when I was talking about them. And I don't know, I sat around for hours and like just kind of felt naturally like I got tired. I don't know that it got me any more tired than I would have gotten otherwise. And then last night I took a whole one. And I don't know, I slept pretty good, but I feel like I truthfully didn't even feel any effects from it. So I'm not entirely sure. What is the 5-to-1 ratio on that stuff? I know nothing of that world. I am just completely oblivious to that world. Not enough receptors, Jay is saying? Probably not, right, Jay? We have a vape as well. Up the dose, go 1.5. All right, there's another. And the last of these 4 minis right here. Superfractor time, the ratio of THC, CBN, each gummy. Chris, Nightbot is having issues with you today. She is having issues. Stop spamming caps. All right, these 2 boxes will put us at the halfway mark. Here we go. Justin Verlander. How about a gold to 50? Nice. Gold, Justin Verlander, 24 out of 50. Houston on the board for Aaron F. There you go, Aaron. Nice gold action here. And Cody Bellinger in refractor form. Oh, that's, well. Wasn't that one of the final teams to go? I believe the A's were one of the final spots hanging out there. Derek stepped up on it. What do we got? Mark Canna. Green wave to 99. Is that what I'm looking at there? 71 of 99. Very nice, buddy. Finest autograph card for the A's. Derek scores it. Congrats, Michael Chavez. Little Luis action. It's funny that you don't do much fanfare on a Luis card right now, but Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Legacies. Stanton is a refractor. All right, that's one. Here comes the second side of that same box. All right, Dalton Varsho, D-backs. One of the Sky Blues to 300. Mike Trout, Bo Bichette is refractor. And here it is. How about them Twins? Alex Kirilloff for the Twins. Minnesota Twins in this break is John A. There you go, buddy. Kirilloff auto. Going to the Twins. Very nice. There's Acuna Jr. again. This time purple to 250. Altuve and a Diaz. Got a Bieber refractor, Snell, and a Kershaw. All right. Varsho, Keibert Ruiz. That's to 300. Los Angeles to 300. Keibert Ruiz. There's Trout again. A lot of appearances of Trout. We just need to see something big. Got an Ian Anderson refractor. God's gift. Night for sure. Is that right? All right. Something coming up here, guys. What do we got? Baez, Eloy. And here it is. Dean Kremer for Baltimore, which goes to Alan K. Rookie auto for the Orioles. Jacob deGrom, purple to 250. There's a deGrom Seaver. They almost look orange, but that's just the natural coloring of the graphic style they have going on there. with the Mets colors and stuff, but it looked like it was in orange for a minute. All right, that one is down. Last one right here, and then we got 4 more boxes. Alvarez, Judge, Alejandro Kirk. That is to 125. Really nice. Alejandro. Yu Darvish. And Trevor Story is the refractor there. All right, auto coming up here, guys. Auto coming up. How about Brooks Robinson again? We pulled him in, I believe it was case break number 1. We pulled this same card. So the Orioles getting some old school action for you there, Alan. Brooks Robinson. Autograph card for the Orioles. So back-to-back Orioles hits. Jimenez to 75. Really nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to give those gummies another little try. See if it takes a little bit to get them in the system to really make them feel like they're doing something. Sixto Sanchez is the refractor. All right. My problem is I take them at like 1:30, 2 in the morning, something like that, before, I should be taking them at like whatever. If I'm trying to get to sleep at a reasonable hour, take them at like whatever, 10 o'clock. See if I'm out by 11. So guys, what's the word? Are we going to do more than one case of Finest today? It is on you guys. No pressure or anything, but the pressure is there because we're getting emails saying, hey, why isn't this stuff moving faster? Well, we want it to move as fast as you guys do. The problem is we've already bought it. So now we need you guys to buy the teams. So let's keep going, guys. Absolute is also up there. 9 spots to go. And, of course, that Contenders is sitting there with 1 spot left. Empty box. One more empty box. All right, there it is. So it's so funny, since marijuana became legal for recreational use here in Nevada, I think it was July of 2017. It was the first year that I moved here. So now you go to the Strip, you go downtown, whatever, and it just literally smells like a cloud of marijuana. But the reality is, it's actually not legal to smoke out in public like that. It's only legal recreationally, supposedly at your own private residence. So, they just don't bust anybody's balls for doing it. Like, they're out there in the public just walking around doing it now. We went to Benihana at Fashion Show Mall like a little over a week ago. There's these 3 dudes standing in front of the door, just like hotboxing the door. And here we are walking through with like 2 young kids. Not cool. Not cool. The same there, Trav. It's only technically legal for recreational use in your home. I think there's a big misconception, and plus the fact that nobody busts balls about it. The buy-in cost per team on a full case is too high for most teams. A good number of teams are over $40. You need more than 1 hit to get a decent return. Well, The problem, Tom, is it's just based on the overall cost of the product, what we had to put out of pocket to acquire it. So the market dictates the price, not necessarily us. But I mean, hey, I feel like our prices are as good as you're going to see on this stuff. I get what you're saying. The product itself is dictating a slower pace, but stuff is pretty solid. All right, here we go. Can't smoke flower there. You have to vape it, technically. Oh, I do remember you telling me that. All right, here we go. Bryce Harper. We got a Diaz. There's one of those rose gold diamonds to 50. Cool looking card. 1 out of 50. I thought it was 17 out of 50. So that's going to be Miami. Nice one right there. What's up, Tony? How's it going, buddy? Luis Robert. We got a gold coming up. I think that's going to be where our auto lives, guys. I think that is going to be where the auto lives. Let's see what we got. Sam Huff. And how about an Evan White gold auto to 50? 44 out of 50 for Seattle. Aaron F. Nice one there, Aaron. That was also one of the final teams to get picked up. Seattle's sitting there, nobody's snagging it. Aaron stepped up and getting rewarded. Very nice. Seattle Mariners. How about a George Springer right behind it, 175 wave? Mike Trout Legacies, Vladimir Guerrero on there as well. Hebert is refractor. Garcia and Pache. All right. Eloy, punch in the air. We got a Marquez. That is to 199. A lot of cards in my sleeve stack over here, getting a little out of control. Nola, Max Scherzer, Altuve, Diaz, Torres, Blackman. Schmidt is a refractor right there. Let me straighten these guys up a little bit. And here it is. Well, if one Evan White wasn't enough, how about a second Evan White? Back-to-back Evan White hits. So we had the gold, and now we have the standard base Evan White times 2. So Seattle, back-to-back hits for Aaron. Garcia, purple to 250. Got a Jazz, Chisholm, Marquez, refractor. All right. And there's another die cut, another Mike Trout die cut. So you pulled, that's a third one, right? Because you pulled that black and gold. And now this will be another one. Finest careers of Trout. Jackie Bradley Jr. to 300. So some cases have 2, some cases have 3. I know Jay pulled a case with 3. The first 2 cases I did, I think, had 2 of them apiece. Refractor of Alec Boehm. And here it is. How about New York getting into the act here? New York Yankees, this one belonged to Edward G. What do we got? Albert Abreu. Rookie auto for the Yanks. Good stuff. Christian Pache, that is to 250 blue. That's going to be a refractor right there. We got Mr. Ohtani and Paul Goldschmidt, last 2. Let's find some orange and some red up in here. Or better yet, let's get that superfractor action again. It's been a couple days. We need it. You could do up to 4 of those, the Mike Trouts. Nick Madrigal, that is blue to 150. Nice. Or you're just saying, I personally can pull a 4th one. Yes, let's pull a 4th one. Sanchez is a refractor. All right, here we go. I think we got some, maybe? You could see the blue creeping through here, the next 3 cards. I think that's going to be where the auto is. There it is. Blue to 150, William Contreras for the Braves. Greg Z. 97 of 150 there, Greg. Very nice. Rookie auto coming your way. Contreras, and then Keibert Ruiz directly behind it. Green to 99 of Keibert. Nick Madrigal, refractor. Anderson and Sixto. All right, 2 boxes left here, guys. 2 to go. Let's go that way. Well, that is the thing. If you want to be in the game, you got to pay the price, unfortunately. And again, that's not us setting that price. That is a price set way out of our ballpark, you know, way out of our pay scale, if you will. We're just playing the game along with you guys. It's the cost of doing business in the card world now. I mean, the thing is, if you're just looking at it purely as an ROI perspective, then you're probably never going to be happy on buying into card breaks. So, depends on what your, end game is. If you're buying in as, collecting / entertainment value and possibility of a good return, then it's all good. But if you're just purely buying in, looking for that ROI, yeah, I mean, hey, there's like $5 deals to be had over on eBay. But who knows what you're getting with that? I don't know. Head and Shoulders. At Head and Shoulders, the ROI on that stuff is nuts. All right, let's keep the tone positive around here, guys. We're trying to get breaks filled. Sour tone does not bode well. Come on. Oh, I know. I know. All right, there's that. The thing is, with this industry having gone crazy over the last year to year and a half, that now everybody's looking at it like it's crypto or something. Everybody's looking at it like it's some way to get rich, instead of just remembering what exactly these cards are. So that expected rate of return is just unrealistic and unsustainable. But I digress. Let's look at some cards. Here we go. Keibert Ruiz. We got a Rizzo. Sky Blue to 300 for the Cubbies. Rizzo. Finest Masters, Anthony Rendon. JT and a Molina. That is the refractory with the Molina. And here we go. What do we got? Anderson Tejeda for Texas. Texas getting into the act here. Greg, there's another one for one of your teams, buddy. Congrats, congrats. Rookie auto. Rookie auto coming your way. Don't mess with Texas. All right, Verlander with a purple to 250. Hayes. Simeon is a refractor. Chapman and Abreu. Next one. Head and shoulders. Bryce Harper for the Phils, blue to 150. 71 of 150. Pete Alonso, that's a refractor. Bo Bichette. And here we go. What do we got? Houston with the green auto. What do we got? Enoli Paredes. The Houston spot belongs to Aaron. That is green to 99, buddy. 12 of 99. Rookie auto action for the Astros. Congrats, Aaron. Aaron, teams are doing good, buddy. Thank you for the pickups. And I was calling out for an orange, and how about an orange? How about a Mountcastle orange sneaking on in there after the auto? 15 out of 25. Ryan Mountcastle, that's going to Alan K. and the Orioles. Congrats, buddy. First orange. Yes. Merrifield, Goldschmidt. Josh Bell. How about JT with a refractor for the Phils? All right, 2 more mini boxes left to look at here, guys. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're moving along. Casey Mize, that is to 199. Garrett Cole is the refractor. And here comes the auto. Here it is. Nick Solak. How about Texas coming on strong here at the end? Solak auto. And that is the alternate style, I think, right? There's a couple different style backs on these backgrounds, and that's the alternate, I believe. Texas going to Greg Z. Very nice, Greg. Bregman behind it to 250. You have this purple background style, and then you have, I don't know, is it just flipped the other way? I don't know. Casey Mize, Mike Trout refractor. Yes, sir, Mike Trout refractor. And Joey Votto and Donaldson, last 2 cards right there. Down to 1 stack, guys. 1 auto left. Here we go. Mike Trout at the top. Garrett Cole. Got a Carlson St. Louis to 125. Pretty cool. Joey Bart, Madrigal, Jesus Sanchez. Mize, Bohm. Joey Gallo is going to be a refractor, and I think an auto is coming up behind it. No, I'm wrong. The refractor is Gallo, though. Marte, Luis. And how about Andy Young? I'm almost positive that's the first call-out for the D-backs. Greg, the recipient on it. Andy Young auto. Arizona D-backs. Rookie auto coming your way, Greg. Behind it, a little Miggy action at 175. Pujols, Manny, Moncada, Mookie, Chris Bryant, Springer, and the last one is Walker Buehler. Guys, thanks again for getting it filled. Do appreciate it. They'll be shipped out the next shipping batch. All the color, which I have stacked right here, I'm going to sleeve these up in a minute, and I'm going to do a hit recap on all the hits that came out of this in a minute as well. So, thank you guys for getting it filled up.